The warehouse. Some of you might know exactly what I'm talking about, while some of you were just not as fortunate enough to experience this specialty. The image of smooth cement floors, extremely tall ceilings, and unpainted walls. That's where my mind travels to when I think back to the beginning of my journey. Very few familiar faces, some overexcited teachers dressed in professional attire, and one very short but extremely intimidating principal. Let's just say I did not want to be sitting where I was. I did not want to wear a uniform. I did not want to meet new people. I did not want to be a pioneer. I did not want to be in this warehouse. But I dragged myself into this big so-called NPR. I sat next to a shy girl with a very quiet voice. Little did I know that the same girl would be walking across the stage with me, receiving the same piece of paper that essentially grants us the freedom to enter the real world. Little did I know that the same very short but somewhat frightening principal would be handing me a piece of paper that gives me the okay to see past the walls of the warehouse. Should I mention that it's no longer a warehouse, but I still like to refer to this place as that, because that's where it all began. 6 years. I've been here for 6 years. I think back to the beginning and I have a hard time recognizing myself. A very short, well I guess that hasn't changed, quiet, intimidated, innocent, childish, naive, 12-year-old girl. So many lessons, so many tears, so many laughs, so many friendships being made, so many friendships being broken. Class of 2016, whether I just met you this past year or shared these past 6 years with you, I thank you. I thank you for being a part of the many chapters of the book I like to call high school. The book that every single one of us has stored in our minds. The book that we can return to when we are off in the real world writing many other chapters for several other books. In all honesty, I never really thought this time of my life would come. Whoever really thinks about an event that once seemed so far and insignificant? I never imagined myself walking across the stage that leads us to our future. As we step into this new world, a world with no Principal Geica encouraging us to push to the finish line, a world with no Mr. Blank making sure we have perfect attendance, a world with no Mrs. Cherish showing off her new pair of shoes or newly styled hair, a world with no Mr. Douglas singing us happy birthday with great enthusiasm, a world with no Wendy happily announcing that a little birdie told her that it's someone's birthday, a world with no crowded hallways with small 7th graders, a world with no beautifully cemented, half-broken basketball courts, a world with no power school, a world with no penny wars, morning announcements, spirit weeks, odd block days, even block days, funny video Fridays, and long carpool lanes. A completely new world. We are entering a future where we decide what we want, and I have no doubt that we will all strive. We will all be far more successful than we ever thought. Congratulations, class of 2016. Don't forget to always rock it.